I don't think it's an exaggeration to say that I think 21 Jump Street 1 and 2, or 21 and 22 Jump Street, might be, help me out here, might be the funniest, consistently funniest comedy with a sequel ever.
I'm Jeff.
My name's Jeff. Because I'll tell you what isn't. Hangover isn't.
Right.
Analyze This isn't. What's another great comedy that had a equally great sequel? That's not a rhetorical question. Guys in the live chat too. Like, can you think of one? I'm having a hard time thinking of one. Caddyshack doesn't. Some people saying Harold and Kumar. I don't think the second one was so much. Bad Boys is
Not
nowhere
really,
near as funny as.
and not
The second one's way overblown, but I love it.
Yeah, but they're not really just pure comedies.
right.
Rush Hour. I didn't like the first Rush Hour all that much, so I wouldn't say Rush Hour. Airplane 2. I like Airplane 2 more than most people do.
It's pretty good.
But it wasn't on the same level as the
No.
first Airplane. Like Coming to America, absolutely not. The
Hot
second
Shots,
one was
Hot Shots
terrible.
Part 2.
That's one. I'll give that one.
Boom.
Yeah, Hot Shots and Hot. But again, those are spoofs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. As far as just pure straight comedy, Austin Powers. Somebody mentioned Austin
Yeah.
Powers. That's a good one too. But it might be the highest level comedy of pure laugh level of one, equaled or exceeded by the second one. And of course, at the end of 22 Jump Street, they did the little montage of 23, 24, 25, blah, blah, blah. And we've been waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Are they ever going to do one? And yay, the people had lost hope. I had lost hope that we were ever going to see another Jump Street movie. Well, now, coming to us from Variety, 24 Jump Street is officially in the works. Jonah Hill, Channing Tatum, Ice Cube are all into, and you have to have all three of them. You have to have all three of them. Are in talks to return. And if you're wondering about the title, 24 Jump Street, it says right on the cover of the script, it took so long to make, we had to skip one.
I mean, that's very Spaceballish.
Yes, very Spaceballish. Spaceballs, the script. Listen, man. I was not prepared for the sheer amount of joy I felt in my heart when I read that story this morning. These are, again, maybe the two most consistently funny franchise, but that had a part one and a sequel. And both of them, it's got two moments. The movies have two moments that are in my top 10. I talk about this sometimes. I have a top 10 list of not scenes, but moments in films that made me laugh the hardest in my life. At the very, very top is the aforementioned Spaceballs. Now, Lone Star, you'll see the evil will always triumph because good is dumb. I've never laughed harder in my life than at that moment. But also on that list are My Name, Jeff, which if I read that in the script, I would not know why anybody would think that's funny. But just the way Channing Tatum played it made me lose my mind.
I've always wondered if that was just, an ad lib or things that he was trying many different ways. And
Could
he
be.
just,
Because
And they
the
just
way
used it.
Jonah Hill played off him in that scene too was so perfect. But even higher on the list than that is that insanely great scene with Ice Cube, Jonah Hill, and Channing Tatum, and they all become aware that the girl that Jonah Hill's been seeing is Ice Cube's daughter, and there's that quick moment of silence with the camera on Channing Tatum's face, and the bell goes off. Ding! You fucked the captain's daughter! I almost lost consciousness because I couldn't inhale. Like the way they played that scene and the timing of it, I laughed so hard, I really struggled to inhale. And it just absolutely killed me. But the whole thing is damn hilarious. Like everything about part one is hilarious. Everything about part two. And listen, man, making great comedies is tough. Making great sequels is tough. Making a great comedy sequel is so rare. We probably just listed all the examples of in the history of film of it actually being successful. I don't know if this is going to be great or not, but I do know this. There's no other IP I want them to roll the dice on and take a shot at than this one. Actually, I thought a good example to share this. This is me and Channing Tatum at a little party in Austin for, I believe this is for the second one, for 22 Jump Street. And that was the first time I saw the movie. They showed it, and then we did this little party afterwards too. I love this franchise so much. I want this to happen so badly. Anyway, Rob, you heard about this. What are your thoughts today?
Well, I'm with you on these movies. They're hilarious. And again, it's Lord and Miller, you know, and it's there's, you know, I think that Jonah Hill is one of, I mean, people like him, but he's one of the most, I think, unsung talents in Hollywood movies today. Because not only is he writing and directing, but if you look at him in a movie like Moneyball, and then you look at him in Wolf of Wall Street, you look at him in this, he was
before those, you never would have thought Jonah Hill Oscar nominee. Like, you never would have thought that until those films.
He's in a movie with Miles Teller called War Dogs.
Yep.
Where
That's a great movie, by the way.
I love him in that too. Like, everything, there's something about him that he brings, I want to say a verisimilitude or something, but when, like in Wolf of Wall Street, you know, you show me a pay stub that $75,000, I come work for you. I just, when he's playing Don, I mean, I love that guy. So to see this and him and Channing Tatum, I mean, it's when you have a duo, a comedy duo that, like, I like in Midnight Run with Charles Grodin,
right?
That movie, when you see two guys like Lethal Weapon, you know, Riggs and Murtaugh, when you have two actors, Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill are like that. It's like Wahlberg and Will Ferrell doing Step Brothers or whatever, you know, or what is it? They did the
Nice Guys.
The Nice Guys. You know, I love seeing these and Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill, they could just make movies forever and I would go see them because they're that damn fun.
They have that kind of a chemistry.
Yeah. And because physically they have this great Laurel and Hardy kind of they play off one another so well. And in that scene, I love that Jonah Hill in that scene has command. You know, he's playing like the Vato and he's totally got things dialed in. Whereas Channing Tatum's like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. And it's so great how they can do that kind of trade-off scene for scene. It's so good.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of people that Jonah Hill's not the most personable guy, not everybody's favorite guy.
Right.
But you know what? I haven't heard any stories about him being a monster to anybody.
Right.
And his newest one he just did with Keanu Reeves. What was that called? Outcome?
Oh, yeah, that he directed.
Yeah, that one wasn't so good.
Yeah.
That one was one we'd rather forget. But he is one of the most unlikely mega talented guys in the business, where he can do drama, he can do comedy, you know what? I still remember the first time I saw him. 40-year-old virgin. He's the guy that comes in to buy the boots with the goldfish in them.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
And now today he's like this Oscar nominated, like,
most people know him from Superbad. From the beginning, that's where I first learned about
Superbad
him.
was one of his. What was that other one that he did with Justin Long, where they were in college? It was something about electives or something like that. Guys in the live chat, do you guys remember what movie that was? I'm Accepted. That's what it was. Daniel in the live chat was the first one that got it. Accepted. That was actually a fun little film too. Guys, we want to take a second and thank a sponsor of today's video, Hims. You know, one of the hardest things about trying to lose weight is just figuring out what actually works. Because we've seen them all. There are a million trends, diets, and gimmicks out there, and honestly, it can get overwhelming. And that's why weight loss by Hims really stands out. Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications, including the Wegovy pill at its lowest price ever, and the Wegovy pen. With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite and eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever and only GLP-1 available in a pill for weight loss, so there are no needles needed. And the process is extremely convenient. Everything happens online. You connect with a licensed provider who determines if treatment is right for you, and if prescribed, your medication gets delivered right to your door. No insurance necessary. Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/Campea to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That's HIMS.com/Campea. hims.com/Campea. Based on advertised cash price for 30-day supply of medication only. Membership required, fee not included, and billed separately. Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? It looks like we are finally going to get a new 21 Jump Street movie. It took so long they had to skip one. 24 Jump Street. I want this so bad I can't even put it into words. I want to see this so bad. Whatever you guys think about it, jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show Podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.